Well, hello there, Tankers of the Blitz universe. I'm Flossie, and yes, this is the Kenny Otsu. For any of you who are watching Wargaming's live stream about 2 hours ago as of this point, it was about 1 p.m. Eastern time that the live stream was out. At the very end of the live stream, Wargaming gave a code. If you entered in that code within the past hour or so, I entered mine in half an hour ago, you received this tank on your account, the Kenny Otsu, one of the most rare and most broken tanks in the entire game, was available for absolutely free. Now, I say was. The code no longer works, according to a bunch of people who I have seen post about it, saying the code doesn't work anymore. But in today's video, I will be showing you this tank, going over its stats, and playing a couple battles in it to show you the chaos that Tier 3 is right now after this tank has been given out to thousands upon thousands of players. So let's break on into the tank stats. I have already recorded this video, so this is a re-recording because my first video on this tank, I basically told you guys you can enter in the bonus code and get the tank, but then I saw messages saying people were no longer able to enter in the bonus code. So redoing this video nonetheless, but here we go. Breaking into the tank's stats, this tank has a 4-shell auto-loading gun that has insane DPM for a tier 3. It has about 2,000, or you can see 1920 DPM right here, while using calibrated shells, which again, it's absolutely ridiculous how much DPM this thing has for a tier 3 tank. Again, you have 4 shells in your magazine. Each one of them dumps at 0.67 seconds. Not even a 1-second interclip. This thing goes bam, 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 and then you reload for 3 seconds, and you have another clip ready. It's absolutely ridiculous. Your average pen is pretty solid. It's enough to cut through most tier 3s. Your gun depression is 11 degrees. Tons and tons of gun depression there. In terms of your mobility, you go 50 forward and 20 in reverse, so overall, good mobility there. And the armor profile is completely non-existent on this tank. All right, with the stats out of the way, I'm going to now pull up a replay and show you guys what Tier 3 is actually like right now since the Kenny Otsu has been gifted to so many people. I will play a live game after this, but here you go. We are on Mines. This was a game that I played and recorded for my previous video that I obviously had to redo since the code no longer works, but 7 Kenny Otsus on my team. What is this? And there's 5 on the enemy team as well. This is absolutely ridiculous. And this is what a lot of your tier 3 battles are going to look like for the next week or so, while everyone is spamming this tank that did in fact get it. I don't know why this code was limited quantity. I'm actually really surprised they didn't leave it out for a day or so to allow people to then get it. I guess it was supposed to be for people who watched the live stream and paid attention to Wargaming's update, kind of giving them a present for saying thanks for keeping up with our game. But I don't know, man, it's so weird to me. This tank, you can see it has a 3-second reload for the whole clip. 4 shells, bam, 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 and bam, bro. It's absolutely wild to me that a tank this broken is seeing the light of day again, and so many people are now able to get it and play it. And again, honestly, I think for those of you who are grinding tier 3 tanks normally, as this guy in the chat just said, Wargaming just broke tier 3. I completely agree with that. This tier now is cooked, at least for the next couple weeks. If you yourself are grinding a tier 3 tank right now, and you have enough free XP to skip it, go to tier 4 or tier 5. Tier 3, you will find 7 Kenny Otsus on every single battlefield, and you will get absolutely destroyed. This Panzer IIJ, he's very confused, as was I when I found out that this tank had been released again, and I entered in the bonus code and got it on my account. I still don't fully believe that this was a real thing, but it was. It's hard to believe. But here we are. That was 7 Kenny Otsus on one team and 5 on the enemy team. That is wild. We're gonna get into a live battle now. I just figured I needed to show you that game, guys. That was absolutely an insane battle. Just everyone spamming the fire button nonstop for a couple minutes there. It's chaos. It's so chaotic. And so yeah, we're gonna see how this live battle goes in this tank, but I still cannot believe that this is in the game right now. And here we are in battle. 3 Kenny Otsus on my team, 1 on the enemy team. I feel very bad for that enemy team. The teams right now are so unbalanced with the sheer amount of Kenny Otsus there are right now. I don't even know what else to say. This is ridiculous, but we're going to get right on into this game. And we're going to see what kind of destruction and chaos we can cause against these other poor tier 3 players. So obviously this tank, like I said before, completely broken. Never should have been a thing in the game in the first place. But here we are, and they did re-release it after, I don't know how many years, like 5 years, 4 years? I don't know how long this tank has been in the game, but it has been eons since this tank has been out and available for purchase. So there you go. That's the normal Kenny. Bro only has 2 shells, and I have 4, and I absolutely just nuked the crap out of him. So yeah, I say good luck to the rest of these enemy players here. This is not going to be fun for them, especially considering we also have 2 Cruiser 4s. Yeah, you know, to make things even more cringe, why not just shove a bunch of Cruiser 4s on my team as well, right, guys? Yeah, that sounds fair. I'm just going to reload my whole clip, bro. 3 seconds again. Absolutely nothing. So, it's just so stupid, dude. Look at this thing. Like, bruh. Look at that. Look at that. Boom, 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 boom. Like, what is this fire rate, dude? 270 damage dealt so far. I am not expecting to do anything crazy this game, but this is just still wild to me. Obviously, I'm going to start shooting at this Panzer. And nice. There we go. Bro's going to get cooked in a second here. There we go. Other Kenny OTSU is now pushing. And bro is dead. There we go. 600 damage dealt so far. I mean, you can just see why this tank is absolutely insane. The amount of damage this thing deals in such a short amount of time is ridiculous. I don't even know what else to say about it. It's just the damage output, DPM, everything about it is stupid. And yeah, I don't know what else to say. Here we go. Another 3 seconds. We already have 4 shells back. Boom, 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 and boom. There we go. 900 damage dealt. And another 4 shells again. Look at this. Oh boy, guys. Isn't this fair and balanced? 1,100 damage dealt. This SU doesn't even know what to think right now. I don't know, guys. For all the Seal Clubbers who did get this, I bet you all are having the best day of your lives right now. This is insanely wild. I still cannot believe, like I've said multiple times already, we aced it, by the way. I still cannot believe that this thing is back. But again, guys, like, I don't think the code works anymore. Again, you can always go to Wargaming's live stream, go to the very end of it. I think it was like 12 minutes till the end of the stream. Try the code for yourselves, but I highly doubt it still works. So, that's about it for today's video. The Kenny OTSU, insanely broken. If you were lucky enough to get this tank like I was, enjoy it while you can. I don't know, guys. It's absolute chaos. But anyways, for any of you out there who are not yet subscribed to my channel, I highly recommend you do so, as it's a fantastic way to support content like this when these random events come out into the game, and stay up to date when I post videos and streams almost daily. And with that, I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.